When people talk about nostalgia for old games, often you'll hear stories of birthdays, Christmases, and other special events from their childhood. Back when times were more calm, simple, and a lot less stressful. But it's out of restorative nostalgia that we hang on to these old games and systems, as well as seek out replacements for the ones that we no longer have. We meticulously clean and maintain these small treasures of our past. But despite our best efforts, eventually our old tech succumbs to the wear and tear of use and no longer operate like they should. But what if you could take this passion and nostalgia and mix in a little bit of creativity? What if you could not only repair your retro tech and upgrade its components to operate better than original, but also mod it to match your unique personality? Good news is, you can. So let's take a little field trip and show you how it's done. So in case you've never heard of 8-bit aesthetics, they actually started all the way back in 2011 when the owner Chris was actually looking on eBay for a original Game Boy and a copy of Pokemon Blue. And when he was on there, he noticed that people were modifying these things. They were putting backlights in them and doing other really cool stuff. And just like every great DIYer, he had the thought, hey, I could do that. I love that mentality. But anyway, so he gathered resources, did his research, and successfully modified his Game Boy. And then once he completed that, he noticed people, friends or family were coming up asking him, hey, can you build me one? And that's how the company got started. But it's not just Game Boys that are modified here. I've seen everything from NES consoles to Switch Pro controllers to the actual Game Boy carts themselves being modified and custom painted, all to look really awesome. So one of the really cool projects that Chris has been working on here as of late is a series of artwork for the shells called the Artist Series. Now, he is working with local and non-local artists on these designs, and he's completely released all control to them. So he doesn't control the artwork that goes on behind the scenes and during the design process. He just gives them a basic guideline and lets them run with it. And I have to say, these are absolutely stellar. I was looking through them earlier, and it's just amazing the amount of detail that went into each piece of work. Now, when he gets the designs back from the artist, he actually does kind of a test fit, see how everything works, and then it's off to Europe, where a gentleman goes and actually applies this UV print to the inside of the shell for the transparent ones, and I'm guessing the outside for the more opaque, non-see-through versions. I don't know if you're familiar with UV printing, but it's a very durable, very tough process. It's not as delicate as paint, so you don't have to worry about your hands really doing any damage to it. However, if something does happen, all of his stuff has a 1-year warranty where if there's a defect, something bad happens, he takes care of it. This does not, of course, take care of physical damage, so if you smash your Game Boy, then that's on you. Also, if you buy one of his systems, the price to actually get a speaker repaired or something like that is actually just cost. So he's really not making money off of the repairs that he does, he's just doing it to guarantee his product. So after all the UV printing is done and the system is put back together with its custom buttons or backlighting, it is actually sent off to a professional photographer who takes amazing pictures that you'll see on Instagram, the website, things like that. And that is Chris's favorite part of this entire process, is sharing all of the artwork, all of the designs with you all. And yeah, so if you want one of these amazing systems, whether it's the Artist Series or one of his hundreds of other designs that he does himself, all you need to do is visit the website. That's going to be your easiest bet. Now, this is a small operation done out of his home, so be respectful. Sometimes it takes a couple days to, hear back on your email, but he is great about it and you will hear back. But I'm sure you're probably tired of hearing me talk about all this stuff. Why don't I actually show you what all goes on?